All right, so I've got 20 grams of PLA plastic, not really that much. 50 grams of silver in powder form that I made earlier. And I'm going to add my silver. It's currently at like a steady state. It's a pretty good diameter. It's not so terrible anyway. And I'm just gonna let it go and do its thing. And then I'm going to add a little bit of silver first. And then I'm gonna add plastic because there is some plastic already in there. So here goes. My first spoonful of silver. I add a little bit of plastic. It's PLA. Something that's super important is keeping this dry. It looks clear to me. Adding the rest of the plastic, and I might as well add the rest of the silver. So yeah, this is pretty gross. It looks like, well, you know, it doesn't look great. And there's no question anymore whether silver is getting in there, but like, oh, look at that one. Oh man, ugh. It's like a paste. Can you print with this? No, not yet. So we'll see if it improves over time, but I might just let this run dry and then chop it up basically and use that as new feedstock. And hopefully, plus make it super dry, it'll be better. It's actually not so bad. Oh God. All right, let's see if increasing the motor speed does anything. Okay, oh, okay, it's coming out, it's coming out. It's coming out. Okay, okay, all right. Maybe there's a happy medium. Oh, wow, this is like dust. Ouch, ow, okay, that's hot. That's hot. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get burned a little bit. It's just, when you play with powdering silver, you're gonna get sprayed with silver. Yeah, this is like less filament and more silver crap. So I don't have anything clever right now. I didn't catch that on video, but it just exploded. Yeah, it actually exploded. It went kapoom. So I think we're done here. I actually don't know what to do at this point because you can see what happened there. It's obviously the pressure's still building up and stuff. I feel like I want to make it hotter, but that's also like, yeah, okay, now it's more of a liquid. More hot when it comes out. Ay, ay, ay. Having seen the force that this comes out at, I'm a little bit tiny terrified, and I have the world's worst blast shield here. More like to catch anything that comes out, but it went. It was like, it would have been a great shot. Huh. But it really went. I have the temperature up, I'm just trying to get the material out. I added more plastic. I'm just trying to get the material out safely. But yeah, it's It occurs to me that silver oxide does, like you can see this. Holy crap, it powderized. Yikes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this cool like 20, 30 more degrees for a few more minutes, and I'm basically abandoning all hope of making filament this time around. I'm sure I can compound some of the stuff, but basically I mean, it exploded, okay? So yeah, that's a good time to stop. It's not a good time to keep going because what came out of here was just powder. It was like, yeah, this is not, there's no plastic in here. So I don't know what it is. Maybe this looks like silver oxide, actually. It's very interesting. Yeah, the part of the scientist in me wants to see if I can do it again, but I already did it twice. Anyway, I'm going to let it cool, and I'm basically going to take off the nozzle. And that way, instead of trying to make filament, hopefully it'll just come out in a big splurge. There's your problem. I'm going to turn this back on. I'm just going to try and pay attention to... I'm going to turn on the motor, and hopefully material will come out. And hopefully it'll just come out instead of exploding again. I'm kind of freaked out, actually. All right. Plastic, plastic, plastic. I don't have the thing installed, but let's turn this off. I mean, it's slow. I might, if I'm lucky, be able to get a very small amount usable out of this. Pipe dreams. Pipe dreams, pipe dreams, pipe dreams. Dang it, it's coming out too fast. It's too hot. No. I'm printing very slowly by pushing very, very, very slowly down. I'm just curious how much I can get with this brute force. And it's technically printing. I think I count as the first person to 3D print with silver like this. Not so good yet, but it's technically printing. So I've got these various things, just little tiny crappy pieces I made today that's with the silver. This is the only one that was actually kind of printed. I know it's garbage, but it's like, you know, it's something, and I'm gonna put it in the oven. I'm just gonna do a straight ramp from 0 to 950 Celsius. Silver melts at 960. I'm going to go from 0 to 950 over the course of 10 hours and hold it for a couple hours and then cool it down. I'm not even going to be using any carbon, just because at this point I'm curious to see what happens. And silver, according to its Ellingham, I always forget the word, diagram, it shouldn't even need it. It should metallicize at that temperature. So let's see. Making a nice mess.